Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be sewing the Ruffle Romper from Myrtle Sparkle Designs. Here's what you're going to need: your pattern piece, knit fabric of your choice, whatever you're cutting it out with, and elastic. So here's me just cutting out the pattern. I really wish this is how fast it would actually go. So you need a front, a back, a strap, 2 butt ruffles, and 2 leg cuffs. We're going to start off by taking our strap, and where that clip is, you're going to leave a 1-inch opening so that you can turn your strap inside out. So you're going to be left with that 1-inch opening. You can choose to close it or you don't have to. It's going to be hidden in the casing anyway. Now we're going to work on our back. We're going to take our 2 ruffles. There's going to be a wider one. That one goes on the bottom. And then the other one, it's a little bit thinner, goes on top of that. And we're going to take our ruffles and we're going to gather them so that they're the same width as your back. I gather on my sewing machine using the longest stitch length, and then I take those threads and just pull them. Make sure that your ruffles are the same width as your back piece. You're going to want to get your back pattern piece, and you'll see that there's 2 markings, one for your upper ruffle and one for your lower ruffle. I like to take clips and just put those where the markings are. Now just take your ruffle, right sides together and facing upward, and we're just going to stitch that down. And once you stitch it, let the ruffle fall, and there's your first ruffle. And you're just going to want to repeat that for your top ruffle. This is how your ruffles will look after. You can choose to top stitch your ruffles, but they lay really nicely with knit fabric. So now we're going to turn it around and we're going to work on our elastic casing. So I created about a 1/2-inch casing, and then I just clip it in place. And then you just want to stitch that down. Now we're going to take our elastic, refer to the pattern for the elastic chart. Then you just want to go ahead and thread your elastic through that casing, and I always use the safety pin method. Make sure you leave a little bit at the end because we are going to stitch that down. So I'll just clip that piece there and then do the same thing with the other side. And then you want to just stitch down on those both ends. And this is how our back looks. Now that we have our back all finished, we're going to put that aside. And now we're going to take our front piece, and we're going to put it with wrong sides facing up. We're going to work on the armholes, and you want to just stitch it down about 1/2 inch. That's how to look all stitched down. And now we're going to work on our top casing. We're going to do the same exact method here. Just put it down about 1/2 inch. And you're only going to stitch at the bottom. You want to leave it open on the side so that you can thread your strap through. So now that our front piece is done, we're going to take our back piece and we're going to line them up at the side seams. Make sure that you're catching all your layers and your ruffles are laying down. Clip that in place. Going to stitch that in place. Make sure that your ruffles are laying flat and you're catching all the layers together. Now that that's all done, we're going to work on the bottom, and we're going to take the crotch seam and sew that in place. Take your 2 leg cuffs and we're going to fold them in half and sew the sides. So now we're going to take those pieces, fold them in half, and create our leg bands. I like to take my leg bands and divide them into quarters, just so that it all gets sewn in evenly. Now that the cuffs are sewn in, we're just going to take it and put it right sides out. We're almost done. So now all that's left is to thread your strap through and make sure it's evenly. And that's all. That's the ruffle bum romper from Rachel Sparkle Designs. It's the cutest pattern. I say this every week, but this pattern is so cute. I love the ruffles on the butt. Make sure to check out Retro Sparkle Designs link down below, and there's also a discount code. As always, thank you guys so much for watching.